Paralyzed from the shoulders down, this local 2-year-old needs around-the-clock nursing help.
His family is state approved for at-home nursing care, but they can't find anyone to take the job. So our Team 10 investigator Adam Recruzen is here with their now call for lawmakers to jump in and help.
Yeah, and unfortunately, they're not the only family in California dealing with this. The state agrees that they do need help, but experts tell me there's not enough nurses in the state that are willing to work for the amount of money that the state is offering.
Bonk.
Smiling and ready to take on the world. This is the look you'd expect from an active, playful 2-year-old like Riley Phipps.
If he could be outside every moment of the day, that was the way he preferred it.
But on the way to a birthday party earlier this year, Riley's playful world would change.
He stiffened up in my arms and went rigid for about 3 or 4 seconds.
They rushed him to urgent care. Within a few hours, Riley's body started to lose control.
Put him in an ambulance and drove him straight to Rady's.
5 months later, the family is still at Rady Children's Hospital. Doctors believe Riley suffered a spinal stroke. He's paralyzed from the shoulders down.
For the long term, we're looking at complete quadriplegia below the shoulders, and that he'll be vent dependent.
A devastating diagnosis no parents want for their child.
The hardest part is that we can't help him and fix it. Sorry. Some days are better than others, some days are worse than others.
After spending 5 months in the hospital, the family is ready to go home. They have Medi-Cal and say they've been told to expect at least 16 hours of approved at-home nursing care a day. There's just one problem.
We can't get any hours because there's no nurses available to fill those hours that we're approved for.
Health advocates tell Team 10 there's a shortage of licensed vocational nurses. They say the shortage is because of out-of-date Medi-Cal reimbursement rates. It makes it difficult to recruit nurses with the right skills, willing to work for less.
These nurses are looking at taking, in some cases, more than a 50% pay cut.
In February, we introduced you to Julian. Julian's mom told us he's approved for 22 hours a day of in-home nursing help, but could only find nurses to cover 8 of those hours. Kyle says the hospital's been great, but just wants to be able to take his son home.
Extraordinarily depressing. It's another thing that's just crushing.
And in a statement, Riley State Senator Joel Anderson wrote, in part, the supermajority who controls the entire budget process has not made funding for needy children's health care a priority. I've long believed increasing these rates should be a top priority.
Just heartbreak hearing from that father.
It's so sad, and I can't even begin to understand their pain with this.
Oh gosh, let's hope that the lawmakers can jump in and help.
And we put up ways to help them on our website as well.
Nice. Glad you're shedding light on that issue. So devastating.